What's up, everyone? Open discussion. I'm a musician, multi instrumentalist, producer, video editor. Go live every night. Open discussion, talk to chat about whatever. Make sure to subscribe. Open discussion, smash the like button, don't pass the like button. And yeah, what's up, everyone? Cheers. I wonder if anyone will be here tonight. Open discussion as usual. If you're new to the channel, I'm a musician, producer, video editor. I also go live every night to talk to chat and then fall asleep. It's open discussion about like anything, I don't care. Gold went down a little bit today, silver went down a little bit today. I was kind of hoping things would go up again, but oh well. I wonder if Clown will be here, or Reagan, or Talk Fairy. No one can compete with that name. It's Zombie, Angel, Angelica, Charlie. I don't know if Charlie's alive. I commented on one of her comments. It's like, are you alright? No response. Reagan. Who else? The ganja person. Um, Eternal. I'm drawing blanks. I can't think of like anyone. What's up, Nightbot? What's up, Bizarre? How are you? What's up, Daniel? I hope you had a good weekend. I'm hoping tomorrow will go good. Got more things, I guess I'll list on Facebook Marketplace, since I figure it's better to list multiple things. I thought somebody would have won. Not this. Nothing I'm wearing. I'm selling, but like I'm trying to sell one Cuban. It's like 24 inches, so like this Figaro, but gold. And everyone just asks if it's available, and I say, "Sí, está interesado," and then nothing. So I think I'll like sell some ropes or try to, or maybe not, but just so that way they look and then they're like, "Oh, what else does he have?" And then yeah, make a sale. The Tupac murder trial. That's what I was involved in all like day. I was watching that. Like I was watching old Vlad interviews with Mob James. Then there was this shitty video that was supposed to be like a whole video, but it wasn't. See, you're a good marketplace person. Like, you actually buy the fucking items. You don't just ask, are these golf clubs available? And then when they say yes, you're just like, okay, left on red. The problem is, it's like I'm not getting fucked by any of these jewelers. Or, well, actually, I had a thought. Because if I go to pawn something and they give me like more than I want, what if I don't want the whole amount? Can I theoretically pawn something and be like, I just need like $30. I don't need like thousands. Or do they make you? Um, I didn't even know that was still a band. I don't know why everyone keeps mentioning My Chemical Romance to me. Like, I don't listen to that shit. Why would I wear a System of a Down shirt if I listen to? I was gonna say Mindless Self-Indulgence. That I can at least listen to. Like Bed of Roses is a great song. Yeah, I love Korn. I saw them at May 5th here in Chile. No, it was 8. No, but I mean, like, they're gonna give me a lot of money because it's 190 grams of 18 karat gold. I don't want to get rid of this because it's my future. I just want to, like, let them borrow it and for like $30, and then can they do that? Because I'm not trying to, like, sell my fucking chain or pawn it for what it's worth, or, well, not even what it's worth, but for what they would fuck me over on what it's worth, which would still be like a large amount. They're paying around 75 a gram for 18 karat here. Well, I mean, that sounds fun, I guess, if the rain was warm. Here it only rains when it's like cold, so that wouldn't be fun. Are you talking about dick, Ryan? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Trying to capitalize? No, I'm trying. That's just what I've inherited. I have a lot of gold. I have a lot of silver. I've been stacking for like over 10 years, and like just one piece. Like, so all my assets are in fucking gold and silver. I don't have any crypto. I sold all of that. Um, and I just need $30 or less actually. But I no, I don't want to fucking capitalize off of my gold. Like, it long term, yeah, because it's protection. Well, it's supposed to be, but J.P. Morgan and the banks were caught like manipulating the price. No, I know. That's what I think I'm probably gonna do. Like, I'm just saying, like, is there a way? Do pawn shops, like, can you just be like, so how much do you want for this? And then, like, instead of like doing like 72 or 75 a gram for 18 karat times 190, which would be like more money than I need, and it's just shit that would get blown fast. Exactly, Ganja King. Or are they like, no, we have to pay you like a shitty amount, but a good amount, and then you'll just blow it, and then your chains go. But yes, I'm trying to capitalize on what I have in terms of my body. But what if I want to sell it though? How much is? I don't have a calculator nearby. What's like 75 times 190? That's still not what spot is, but that's what I'd get. Then again, if I waited like 5 years, then that would be like a lot more. So yeah, it's best not to. Yeah, that's not enough. That it hasn't paid up. It hasn't paid for itself yet. I need to wait. What kind? You can just subscribe to my OnlyFans for that answer. What the fuck? What the? I guess it varies on like, yeah, the volume varies. But there's like better things in life than orgasms. Why are you spamming me with? Yo, what is with the person above you? I'm like, I don't know. Like, why? Uh, no. Well, I'm never good. I'm like good. I just started. It's late, so I don't really care. Not gonna lie. What are you, some fucking like Gen Alpha or some weird person that says low key? And not gonna lie, man, low key, your chat's dead. My dad's dead, and my mom's dead, and their obituaries are public. Um, so I wouldn't move anyway. You're asking really disturbing questions. No, not really. estoy aquí, playa. Los ahí, po. Broke right now, yeah, but not in assets. Not jobless. Ni gringo como vos. Why aren't people asking me why my English is so good? Yeah, I know, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, Garone, just fuck on Canada, named Anticorp. His channel's called Scum TV with a K. Or this, like, fat alcoholic named Gut Rot. Yeah. Bye, bitch. Alright, that's better. This person's weird too. Whatever you want me to yell for clip. Thank you, Handle. Yeah, I know Uber to your mom's house. You spelled tonight wrong. And then if you... What is with... Why do you... Are you... What... Are you conducting... Well, obviously you're conducting a study, but for what? Is it like a personal study or a... What is your obsession with, Just, well, I mean, I've got a Twitch, but that's only for when I used to go to YouTube jail. Twitter, but that's extremely not safe for work. IG, which is just for jewelry and bud. And in the past, like my plants and my own shit. Um, but with the rate things are going and the new YouTube is like gonna make, I'm probably gonna switch to Kick or Rumble. Probably Rumble so I can like say what I want to say. Oh yeah, only YouTube. I don't multi-stream. I can't focus on the chat. Um, no, I smoke after, and I usually like have sex or get blowjobs. Like I said, you can check my OnlyFans if you want to answer your weird ass questions. I haven't uploaded anything in like a month. Sí lo sé, gracias. You're not seeing Uber to your mom's house tonight, 420. They're all they're talking about is so they blocked everyone. Well, I'm not American, so he just said all Americans deserve the Charlie Kirk treatment. What the so I guess he blocked everyone. So then if he wants to block everyone so they can't, he's guys reading this at least twice in 2026. What the fuck? He's fucking bizarre. Well, apparently he blocked everyone in chat, so just go back under a different account and come back to the stream and see this shit now so you can see that he was fucked. He just did it again. Actually, King, I can take it away if I want here. Now you can see all the deleted messages. Look at this weird shit that I've been dealing with, like, throughout the whole stream. That's... Let me know if you could see it now. I just did, but I made Ganja King a mod so he can see all the deleted messages. This guy was like sending paragraphs about masturbation and sperm and posing questions to every male reading this. And I guess like he blocked I guess he like, I don't know. I don't know how he made it to where like no one else could see it. Make sure you guys are on live chat. That was more than a freaky troll. Like he was asking me like weird shit. Like as you can see, like what age did you start? Like the fuck? That's like kind of predatory, isn't it? That's more than freaky. That's like fucked up. So you know like all that horrible fucking liquid resin where like it's not like solid enough to like be formed in a ball. Well, I scraped my bowl. I found like, well, not found, but I made like a small like BB size ball of resin. But I got like two rolling papers like completely doused in fucking like liquid fish resin. So I think that'll work for tonight. So I can at least sleep. Only low grade for me does that. Like if it's good, which is if you go to my IG, you'll see I only smoke like the best. I don't care. I look like myself. Yeah. Why did he block everyone except me? That person. What is sky animals? Is that an animal? If so, that cool. What animal is he? How what works? The bizarre troll or animals? Sky sky animals? Or are they fucking pterodactyls? Oh yeah, me too. Like that's weird. Like you would think he was posing the question to all the men, spamming. I guess he didn't want to. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. He probably was a troll and wanted to make me and noticed that there were no mods in here at the time. So he probably wanted to make it seem like I was just talking to myself. Little does he know that now you've seen his messages, and little does he know that, like, weirder shit has been talked about on this channel all the fucking time. No, what I think what No, what I think what he did is he went to the people that were in here and then like hid them. That way they couldn't see any of his messages. Yeah, that's what it was. I know, like, what's up, Brittany? I guess it worked because you and the handle were like, "Who are you talking to?" And I'm like, "You don't see." So he or she succeeded in making me like be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? No one cares." Subscribe. I guess it was funny. I mean, it wasn't like weird. Well, yeah, it kind of was, but I mean, there's been like subjectively like worse things. Oh, what's up, man? Just chilling. There was this bizarre person still kind of recovering from it. boneless fried chicken. Well, it doesn't have to be fried. Any chicken, grilled chicken. That too. That I just haven't had that in like a long ass time. Forgot about it. Actually, I think it's probably like Venezuelan empanadas. Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. That's cool. I like to be naked, but in the sun, not in the rain. That's why when it's summer for me, I'm way darker because I'm constantly in the sun. Sick of the damn winter, but it'll be spring soon, like a month. Oh yeah, that's what I was gifted. Um, Timer, 3 hours. They should make it like longer. I'll celebrate. I'll smoke some bird-esque. What is this? I remember one morning when the sun came up. I was up all night. I just realized, well, I don't know. I mean, because I used to, when I made hash oil, I used to douse papers in hash oil and then roll them, with flour inside, and then afterwards, like, dust everything with keef. And then smoke it with my neighbors, and then they'd, like, be like, holy shit. And I'd be like, yep. Oh, fuck, yeah. I don't like even if they're small, they freak me. They're like one of the few insects that, nope. Little Peep hated them too. That's why he got a tattoo of one on him. He died though. Oh, do you live like in Australia or some shit? I'm not like familiar with, their. I know they've got big insects, but I'm not sure like where the centipedes are big at. Oh shit, I didn't know they had like big centipedes. Fuck no. I'm Chilean. How the fuck would I know? I'm not goth. need a fucking haircut. It's not. I had it cut like in April. Normally I have fades from below zero. It's pissing me off. Because then all these stupid fucks think I'm like goth or emo and shit. When like, this is the music I make, what you hear. Fucking Ram Ranch. I heard that in a song. It's literally in the description and in the chat at the top. Well, it's easy too to remember. Just scar.ent. Then the jewelry Instagram, which I don't really care about, is scar.317. I don't fuck with the dark web or anything like that. I don't have time. Time is money. I don't trust anyone. Why would I trust a stranger? Yeah, fuck that. Why is it called leeches in Spanish? Yeah, so answer me why you chose that name. Esperando. Well, tell me why you chose to name it Sanguinos. I'm not a masochist. You seem to not check my channel then. If I'm living under a rock, how am I like all over going to all of these concerts? Fucking 3:03 a.m. I go live every night. Well, yeah, alright, good night, man. But yeah, just hide the user. Yeah, bye. So what's up, everyone? Is anyone normal? That doesn't have like red rooms or... Alright, code usually is like, I'm in the mood for like a blue raspberry flavored Pop Tart. I don't know. Yeah, that's usually the code, but guess maybe I'll have to come up with a new one. Yeah, that's probably why that one guy like blocked everyone so they couldn't see his messages. The one that was like asking about how many times everyone masturbates and how many times and when they stop. Yeah, that person was fucking weird. That would be like a candidate where I wouldn't need to say anything, like just like get the fuck off the channel. Like the first time, it was I didn't mind. I answered the question, then they just kept spamming variations of the question. But I'm gonna do this experiment with these papers. Sticky paper, they're like sticky notes. I just realized this might be horrible, like, because with hash oil, papers doused in, like, hash oil, that's fine, but this is just, like, I don't know how this will burn. This might be a disaster. Or the paper might just catch on fire, and then it'll just all, like, burn at once. And then I'll just, like, have to, like, blow a huge cloud of smoke out. I'm not really sure. Well, that wasn't bad. It didn't really get properly lit, but it didn't go up in flames. Yeah, in my country, it's like, and city, it's everywhere. $2 a gram for the top of the top, like $1 a gram for mids. Nothing lower than mids exists anymore. I don't know why I never thought of this method earlier. It's actually pretty good. I know. You guys also like use 10 karat and 14 karat gold in the States and pay insane premiums. I don't like the divided states of Israel. I remember back in the day, well, not really, because back in the day in New York, it was point 0.8 for $20, sometimes 25 for point 0.8. Because I guess they counted the little bag as point 0.2. Oh, I know, especially since, Todd Blanche had to clarify 3 times that no one from the Epstein list is getting prosecuted. And now they're brought up a 30-year-old Tupac murder case where everyone involved is pretty much dead except for Suge and Keefe D. For distraction, I can only assume. And not just that, but like the jewelers there, they lie. Like they're like, oh, 14 karat is more durable, and the scratch what they're like 18 carats too soft. No, it's not. And then they're like 24 karat isn't a thing, but like it is. Eastern jewelers have been making jewelry out of 24 karat long before Western jewelers even started making jewelry. Well, to be fair, he's been doing that since like the 70s and 80s. It just keeps getting worse. I can't stand this fucking ad. It's always fucking. I don't like it. Isn't that like a huge crime? Like, didn't Martha Stewart, isn't that like insider whatever? Yeah, isn't that a crime? Yeah, that's the problem. Nothing ever happens. The government is supposed to be we the people, but it's fucked worldwide. Well, I mean, the most insane shit was, well, not the most insane, but some of it was like in one of the emails from the Epstein files. I forget who Epstein was corresponding with, but he said, like, something along the lines of, like, as you know, in my line of work, I encounter, like, horrible people daily, but no one is as evil as Trump. Like, there's not one good bone in his body. It's like if Epstein is saying that shit, and then how he allegedly, like, got someone that just turned a teenager pregnant, and then allegedly, like, had the baby put in Lake Michigan, made sure that the baby was born, and then put in Lake Michigan. Yeah, he's fucked up. So was Roy Cohn, his mentor. Oh yeah, and then lest we forget, because I just momentarily forgot, he didn't just do like adult beauty pageants. Him and Epstein would do their weird child beauty pageants. And then it was in the Epstein files that Epstein was working with like the school yearbook people. That's fucked up. I guess they've got like all of our photos. Oh yeah, I know all of this. And then some. Like not downplaying your knowledge because I don't know your knowledge, but you're exactly right. His publishing company. And all the fake World War II lies that were spread that people to this day believe. And even before that, like even before him, you know, it's a long network. But yeah, just how they fucked with the Bible. Well, the Vatican did that too, so it wasn't just one group, but I wonder if Ghislaine is even in prison because the Ghislaine that was presented to the world pleading the fifth or invoking her Fifth Amendment right was not Ghislaine Maxwell whatsoever. Nothing matched. The ears were wrong, the eyes were wrong, the mouth was wrong, the teeth were wrong. Every single AI said it matched the facial features of a man. I know. Here, everything's different for the most part. The choice was a not, you know how like in the divided states of Israel, the left or the right will just call people like communists if they're on the left, even though they're not communists. And then the left will call everyone on the right like fascists or the N word if they're on the right. Well, here it's like that. It actually is. So it was a communist, and then um, allegedly he's Republican, but he, you know, I think he might have, like, at first I was like, oh, but he's a Zionist. Because his dad escaped Germany and came here after World War II. So all the leftists and all the people that believe fake history call him the N word, but um, he's a dumbass. Like, he thinks if it rains, it's a wetland. Like, he's kind of like Trump in that he's fucking stupid. And it's like the things he says, like his speeches. Well, did you know that I live in the number one country outside of the Middle East with the highest percentage of, with the largest Palestinian community? A lot of people don't know that about Chile. Outside of the Middle East, you know what's fucked up is technically even within the Middle East, we would be second because what's so fucked up is they have the nerve to put Israel as the second country with a large Palestinian community. Well, I think it was Palestine before Israel was founded. Well, it was. Um, so how the fuck can they list some fucking nation that self-imposed itself on Palestine as the second largest? Like, no. Yeah, I had to Google him the other day because someone wanted my thoughts. It might have been you. And I was like, wait, who is he? And then I Googled him. And I was like, oh, that douche. Yeah, didn't he get his ass beat? I didn't know he was an Israeli Fed, though. But it wouldn't surprise me. I thought Chicago had the never mind. You know, it kind of sucks because, like, people, the divide and conquer failed for a bit and everyone came together. And then they started, like, well, the government started, like, blaming things on Muslims again when they weren't. And and then everyone got sidetracked, and then people were like, yeah, there's too much immigration. And it's like, well, they actually like Jesus. All the fake news you thought was just that, fake news. um, they're actually nice and honest. They don't have a book that says it's okay to lie and deceive everyone else. But yeah, like, you know, there's no one right now that's like, I mean, yeah, there were people against, like, the genocide, but no one's really speaking out against it. Like, Candace Owens is still on her fucking Who Killed Charlie fucking charade. Sneeko just, like, lost it because, well, everyone else lost it first, really. I mean, Sneako's great and he remained true, but I mean, he's not really talking about, like, free Palestine. He's more like just like full on just nothing about Islam. And then Nick Fuentes, I found out. is like some percent um, Sephardic, and then I'm like, is he a Fed? And then I'm like, no, I don't think he is. And then I'm like, what? Wait, is he? Like, I don't think so. And then it was like, I think maybe he might be. Or working for him. Yeah, like I talk about it all the time, but like got my platform, no one cares, you know. But you're right, like everyone else, like the Groypers fell apart. Were compromised by well by Nick. Well, actually, you know that was one. I'm glad you mentioned Tucker because Tucker is one person that I think it would be hilarious to hang. Well, not. I think it would be amazing and fun to hang out with him and have a discussion. I'm sure it would be a lot of laughs to be had. But I don't really trust necessarily anyone. I listen to people and form my own opinions. But with that said, he seems, in my personal opinion, he seems to be, you know, what's the word or description I'm looking for? I guess I'll try to explain it without using a description because I can't think of one. But like, you know how like it used to be fun to watch Joe Rogan because you know you'd learn about like shit that sounded crazy but is all true now. But you'd also have to deal with like Joe Rogan like interrupting the guest or like not believing them, like when Tom DeLonge was on, like talking about all the shit that To the Stars Academy had accomplished, which was later like during the pandemic, like the government was like, yeah, this is true and whatnot. But at the time, like Rogan, just like you have to deal with Joe Rogan for the substance of what anyone else has to say for ideas. Whereas with Tucker, when he's interviewing somebody, he lets them talk. And then, you know, he'll talk too, but I mean, he doesn't just like interrupt or fucking ruin everything. Well, because I'm constantly watching, you know, the news. And the news in Chili's boring. I don't. It's just like local shit. But yeah, like Tucker, and you know, like I guess he likes nicotine. He released like nicotine pouches. Is he on YouTube? Well, I mean, that's a dumb question because if he wants to be transparent, I don't think they'd let him be on YouTube. Well, I don't know. It all depends. Alright, let me screenshot that so I don't forget. Yeah, there's this channel called Midas Touch. Just it's like every headline is like some headline about like some Trump health crisis that, and I'm not wishing any ill will on anyone, but they've been like claiming he's like any day about to croak, and that hasn't happened. So like, why did? But I love when Tucker got doing the Charlie Kirk memorial when he was like, this reminds me of my favorite part of the pod. And then when people were like, they said he was mean, he was like, what? I never said that. Like, and then laughed like his. I do that shit too. Like how could you? Like I'll be saying something like free Palestine, or I'll refer to something as the nation the size of New Jersey, and then someone will accuse me of, being mean, and I'll be like, what? Well, how could I never said anything like that? Yeah, and isn't like didn't because I stopped watching Nick like pretty much after he had his like fallout with everyone, and then I learned the truth, and then I learned more truth today. I didn't really want. I don't really care. I didn't really need to know or see the pictures I saw, but so I think Nick is like I don't think he's based. I think that's an act. Like I think he's paid to like say crazy shit. And then after he does his streams, I think he just watches she-males and cat boys, and I don't want to know what else he does. And then and then maybe streams it or gets caught and then blames it on Israel, and it's like, well, I don't think that. I think they have bigger problems, like committing a genocide than fucking hacking. Shit, the phone might snap out of the stand and fall when I'm asleep or when I'm awake. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you like spend the night at Nick's house, he'll take selfies while you're sleeping, and they're weird and menacing selfies. That's the thing, he doesn't have supremacy beliefs. He doesn't have any beliefs. If someone makes fun of him for being somewhat Mexican, he goes on and on about how that is amazing because he was an Aztec and they were warriors. If someone talks about like his Irish side, he'll talk about how that was great. If someone brings up some of his secret sides, he'll dismiss them as not being significant enough. I mean, he says that dating is gay, having sex with women is gay. That doing gay things and not liking them is actually more not gay than gay because that proves that you don't like. He's fucking weird. Everything about him is like a walking contradiction. Everything. He thinks smoking weed, yeah, he thinks smoking cigarettes is gay unless you are blue collar worker and just hate your life, but it's gay if you're in college. It's like, what the fuck? Why does he care so much about what's gay? I mean, that usually. Yeah, I remember the first time he accidentally streamed porn and then blamed it on Mossad. But I found out that that wasn't the only time, and that people like found one of his other Twitter accounts that they traced back and like were able to prove it was him, and he deleted it live when that happened. Yeah, I agree, but the label it gets tossed around so much to where like I don't think it's like he actually, I mean, he might work for the feds or something. I don't think he himself is an agent because he's been doing it for so long, like since high school, and even then, like he's been a problem child his whole life, and sometimes they let people get away with saying and doing shit because they're being watched, not necessarily because they're working for somebody. But yeah, not getting like in any trouble for the January 6th thing and like pleading the fifth about having ever received any money from any federal agency, etc. But on a rel, I think people just don't care anymore. Like I think they're like, okay, like why are we all listening to this? I don't give a fuck about his sexuality. Oh yeah, this phone's gonna. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Yeah, it's about to like snap off. Well, anyway, Like, didn't he say to vote Democrat now? I mean, why can't there be somebody that, like, is authentic? No, I don't really follow what Trump's up to because I just assume it's hypocritical and dumb as fuck, and like it usually is. Like, I remember hearing that he was like angry at Canada and like threatening Canada because of the wildfires, the smoke impacting the air quality in the states. And I remember thinking, like, has he heard about the wind? Can the assistant please be a man? Like, I think it would be more based if Nick was like, yeah, I do like cat boys. Who cares? And then focuses on the greater question at hand and makes cookie analogies. Uh, why did they have to medicate Ye? Why did he have to apologize? Why did he have to not like his best song? I'm waiting for another Ye. Well, he could have been like threatened because his daughter, he loves his daughter and he knows what they do to people, and now she has like a career. So that could be part of it. But I think it would just be amazing for him to have another like meltdown and say what everyone knows again. And that, I mean, love him or hate him, or hate his views or love his views or whatever, he's fucking entertaining. Well, I mean, System of a Down, they still at every show speak about Palestine and Gaza. Green Day did too last year. I hope Eternal's alright. Fucking Insomnia. I only listen to Oliver Tree when I'm not listening to this playlist. But lately, I've just been watching documentaries because I haven't been able to really enjoy music or be able to sleep. I'll definitely check them out whenever I'm able to. Hopefully tomorrow. Gotta try selling some jewelry tomorrow. And then brainstorming. I'm also brainstorming video ideas. I love living here. It's beautiful, clean, modern, safe compared to the States. I'm also like currently thinking about the gold and silver market. That's another thing. I'm sick of governments and banks like manipulating the price and undervaluing things. Instagram, which is in the description. I normally share like really dope reels about how amazing Chile is, and random facts. Plus, there's like my shorts. It was named by Forbes this year as the #1 international travel destination. Nothing's like third world about it, contrary to some people's like false beliefs. South America. Healthy food is cheap. Trash food is expensive. That's like a big difference. Um, Gold and silver, like the actual gold and silver, that's the same worldwide, but in terms of jewelry, we don't have insane tariffs, so the same made in Italy silver and gold is like significantly cheaper um, than in the States. And the standard here is 18 karat, and it's cheaper than what Americans pay for 10 karat. You're still paying for the gold, you just aren't paying insane fucking premiums. But I say it all the time. Why would you have me say something under the false hope of a lie when your username has trick in it? You're not going to trick me into saying something offensive under the guise of a fake donation. We'll have to let Ganja King know that those papers worked for all this time. Rest in peace, Slipknot. Thanks for the memories. Anyone's still here. four corners.